Now, 2 days ago, FEMA announced the Kentucky Division of Emergency Management will be reimbursed by FEMA for $16 million spent by the state in response to efforts to protect immediate health and safety of impacted citizens. This approval is significant in that the president authorized 100% federal funding for those extraordinary efforts, meaning the Commonwealth will not be required to match any of that federal award with state funds. As we look at rebuilding, in March, we broke ground on the first home partially funded by the Team Eastern Kentucky Flood Relief Fund. Once completed, the home will bring a family, it's the Adams family, back to Letcher County. But additional families are also breaking ground on their homes with partial funding from the Team Eastern Kentucky Flood Relief Fund. We have 4 additional homes under construction, with many more in the pipeline to be started. We continue to thank our partners, Homes Inc., the Housing Development Alliance, the Foundation for Appalachian Kentucky, and the Federation of Appalachian Housing Enterprises. Those are just homes being partially funded by this fund. There are dozens upon dozens of additional homes going up right now. We also recently announced that the state has secured land for 2 high-ground communities, and we're working on more. The 2 we've secured are Olive Branch in Knott County and Skyview in Perry County. Other properties are being actively considered. I hope to have a good update on that here in the next week to 2. The vision of these properties include needed high-ground homes, but also vibrant communities with modern amenities, mixed-use residential options, as well as civic and community facilities. This is our chance to address a lot of challenges that have impacted these areas of Eastern Kentucky by building new on sufficient land. So to help bring this vision to life, the state released an RFP for program management expertise. We haven't built out a new community as a state. We don't have individuals on board that have done the master planning and overseeing these projects. The successful bidder will execute the design, engineering, and construction process for roads, bridges, utilities, sidewalks, street lights, and neighborhood layouts. They'll coordinate with the Commonwealth, Team East Kentucky Relief Fund, Kentucky Housing Corporation, and all of our nonprofits. This is a very unique process, so much that our research couldn't find an exact building or rebuilding like this in the history of the United States. Today, I'm excited to announce we have hired our program management team to manage the planning and development of residential communities in Eastern Kentucky. The team is made up of Kentucky talent with decades of experience, and they've already started their work. The team includes H.A. Spalding Engineers based in Hazard and Bell Engineering with offices in Lexington, Somerset, and Hopkinsville. Hank Spalding and Lisa Towns, who's here with us today with H.A. Spalding, will be overseeing the full program to build the roads, bridges, and utilities, all the infrastructure needed to rebuild homes for our flood survivors. Mark Arnold, who's here with us today, is with Bell Engineering, and they'll be leading the planning efforts to design intentionally with communities in mind, not just neighborhoods. They will include modern amenities, mixed-use residential options, and other civic needs when possible. We've asked other states that have responded to natural disasters, and they recommended this program management approach. This structure will allow us to build homes for flood survivors at a quicker pace and construct a consistent infrastructure of the highest quality throughout the region. I want to thank the teams of dozens working towards getting us to this point. Now, I want to give Lisa and Mark a moment to speak about the importance of this project to the region, their local experience, and their commitment to the program.
Thank you, Governor. As residents of Eastern Kentucky, all of us at H.A. Spalding know someone who lost their home and all their possessions. So it's very, very meaningful to us. But we look forward to the opportunity to help develop new infrastructure for communities that are new and safe for our residents to call home. There's been an amazing amount of work done so far, but we're excited to continue and push forward to build new communities for Eastern Kentucky. Mark.
We're just so honored to be a part of this project. Again, Team Kentucky has done so much work up until this point. We're kind of catching it just to move it forward just a little bit more, but it's really our goal to build residential communities that capture the spirit, the heritage, the history of Central Appalachia. That's where many of us are born, many of our families are from, and that's what's important to us. Not just build subdivisions where people live because they don't have a choice. They have to move there, but build places where people want to put down roots, build real communities, and begin to really reestablish those lives. So that's what's really important to us, and we're going to work really hard to get there. Thank you.
Thank you all. Well, you can hear their passion and the fact that this is being done by in-state, if not local groups, going to be pretty special. And so we thank them. This was an RFP. They earned it. But we're real excited about the expertise they're going to bring.